everybody, and welcome back to my channel. You already know why you clicked on this video, so let's hop right into it. You guys, it is 2019 and it's time for us to boss up. It's time for us to stop settling for things we don't deserve. It's time for us to stop settling for friendships, relationships, jobs, and the things that people say to us on social media. Like, we have to boss up from these things, and we have to know that we are created in the image of God. This is just a housing. What people say about my flesh does not matter. What people say about me does not matter, because the important thing is my spirit man. And because my spirit man is like God, no other creature on this earth that he created can tell me I am less than. I'm bossing up this year. You can't tell me I'm not going to make it. You can't tell me that I'm not going to amount to anything. You can't tell me that, because the same person that created you, he created me. And for that reason, there's nothing that you can say to me that would tear me down in a way that I would start believing it myself. You know, it's crazy because I used to do that when we were in high school, because I'm a dark-skinned girl, I'm a black girl. Oh, you're cute for a dark-skinned girl. Oh, you're this, that, and the third. Or your ears are so big, or your head is big, or this, that, and the third. Like, we will listen to these things. In Proverbs, it says you have to guard your heart. That means don't let the things that people say get into your heart and into your heart and make you think that you're less than, because you're not. Boss up. Don't settle. Don't settle for the things that people say. And the people that walked out of your life, don't make them feel like you're not worthy. Don't make people walking out your life making you think that something is wrong with you. No, something is wrong with them. If they can't appreciate the level that you're at and where you're going, let them go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, relationships. Goodbye. If you don't want to be in my life, if you can't see my potential and see what's in the inside of me, I don't have time to make you believe what I see in myself. So if people decide to walk out of your life, let them go. Stop settling. Stop settling. Have boundaries, because if you allow people to treat you any kind of way, guess what? They're going to continue to do that. You have to have a standard in your life. You have to stop settling for less than you deserve. If I come into your house today, and if your house is full of trash, it's trash on the floor, it's trash over here, somebody from the outside comes into your house, they don't mind throwing trash on your floor, because you didn't set a standard. You didn't set boundaries. But if you say to somebody, hey, when you come to my house, please leave your shoes outside, or please leave your shoes at the door. Don't track in dirt in my house. Guess what? They have to follow that, because it's your house. It's your house. This is your house. This is your house. Don't let people tell you anything. Don't let people set your boundaries for yourself. Set your boundaries in relationships and friendships. If your friends can't, see your potential and where you're going, if they're there just to get something out of you, set that boundary and say, hey, I can't deal with you. Even in relationships, same thing. I can't deal with you. I've been through a bad situation in a relationship, and guess what? I bossed up, and that's why I'm not with him anymore. You have to boss up in situations like this, man. You really do. Know who you are and whose you are. And another thing with settling, if I have been on my job for 20 years and somebody offers me $10 an hour for something I've been doing for 20 years, and my expertise in this particular area is out of this world, I'm not settling. I'm not settling for $10 an hour, because guess what? I know my worth. I know my craft. I know how long I've been doing this. So don't settle. There was a study that showed, a lot of times the reason why men make more money than women is because they don't settle for the first offer. If you want me in your life, if you want me in your company, you have to pay me what pay me what you owe me. I had to say, pay me what you owe me. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, I am worth that. I am worth the time and sacrifice to engage in conversation. I'm worth that. I'm worth time spent, even friendships. If your friends don't want to talk to you, don't want to text you, don't want to call you, don't want to do this, that, and the third, I'm not saying you have to call somebody every day, but make an attempt if that's your friend. In relationships, the same way. They have to make an effort to show them how much you're worth. Like, if they're not doing that, bye. It's 2019. It's time to boss up, you guys. I didn't want to make this a long video, but I just want to let y'all know that it's time to walk in your purpose. The reason God pulled you from heaven onto earth, it was for a purpose. And if you're not serving that purpose, why are you here? Your living will be in vain if you don't do what you were called to do. If you don't do what God has created you to do, what's the purpose? Why are you here? Why are you worried about what people are saying about you? Why are you worried about what people are putting in the comments? There are some scorned people out here that will say negative stuff on your post just because the sun is shining, just because the sky is blue, just because the wind is blowing. They will put something negative just because they don't even understand their own purpose. They don't understand what they're supposed to be doing, so they want to make somebody else's life miserable. Why are we worried about comments? Boss up, baby. Boss up, baby boy and baby girls, women, men, kings, queens. Boss up. Know your worth. Guard your heart. In Proverbs, guard your heart. Because out of it flows the issues of life. It's so true. In God's word, he even said to yourself, you have to guard what comes in here. You have to. Because if you will let garbage in, you present garbage. You get what I'm saying? If you let garbage in, you present garbage. So what you are bringing into your body is what you're going to release. If I'm continually to eat junk food and stuff into my temple, guess what? It's going to be a reflection because I'm going to gain weight. It's going to be a reflection because my skin and my pores are going to be, breaking out and everything. If you're doing a lot of acid, it's a reflection. It's a reflection. So if you're believing everything that people put in front of you, it's going to show in your lifestyle. It's going to show because you're not going to amount to anything because you believe the lies of people. So again, you guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have more channels or more videos coming for you guys. I have our church news coming up next. So just stay tuned. 2019, boss up, don't settle. Bye.